Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. More Newcastle United news. The transfer window may be over for us, but it's not over for some of our teams. A lot of reports are coming in now saying Jamal Lewis could be on his way out of the football club on a permanent move. You heard that right, we're getting into just a bit. But anyway guys, as always, you are new to the channel. Thank you so much for 19,000 subscribers, by the way. That's crazy, so thank you so much. On the road to 20k, it begins now. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to get down there, subscribe. Smash the button, enjoy. Appreciate your support as always. All the news will always come on the channel first. But yeah, quickly about myself though. Obviously, you've been watching my channel for a while. 4 months ago it was. Now I have less university to do this for good. Yes, I had my doubts at the time, but now it's a lot of reassurance. It's went really well. So thank you so much, guys. It really does mean everything to me. I will always keep my, I will always keep chugging along, shall we say. Quickly regarding the vlogs on the channel for next week, we've got 5 Newcastle United vlogs in 7 days next week, so I can't wait for it. Doing away for the women's team on Sunday, Everton at home for Newcastle on the Tuesday. I'm away down Blackpool, 4 trains and a hotel book for that one. The youth team round of 16 at Bloomfield Road, so I can't wait for that one. West Ham away on the Saturday again, and the hospitality for that one, so there'll be 2 vlogs from that game. And we've got Chorley away on the Sunday afterwards for the women's team again. Plenty of content to look forward to next week, so appreciate your support as always, guys. Without further ado, let's get into the news. Let's talk about Newcastle's international stars first. We get off with Chris Wood. Now, unfortunately, there was a COVID-19 outbreak for New Zealand, so we don't know if Chris Wood has COVID or not. We can't confirm it. Obviously, we hope he doesn't, but if he does, get well soon. As for Bruno, though, first game since joining Newcastle yesterday for Brazil. Came off the bench, got an assist against Paraguay as well, so unlucky to Almo. I heard he had a quite decent game. Didn't watch the game, but I heard both players played quite well, so well done on them. I love to see that though. First game for Newcastle and it's already off the mark. He's expected to come up to Newcastle about Saturday according to Newcastle World, so again, there's not going to be much training for him, so I'm not sure if he got the full 90 against Everton, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on again. Dele Alli, Van der Beek for Everton sign, as well as Frank Lampard's manager bounce. It's going to be an interesting game that when it could go either way. Let's talk about the big transfer news now. Jamal Lewis to the Turkish league. It's a high possibility at this moment in time. There's multiple reports coming out now saying that the Turkish team, top of the league, may also add, are trying to get him. Their window doesn't end until the 8th of February, so they can legit sign him. And listen, this journalist here was the first one to come out of it. Quite a well-respected journalist as well. I never heard of him, but as you can see from the followers there, clearly some people do listen to him. This is a huge opportunity for the likes of Jamal Lewis. This confirms to me one thing before we even talk about the potential signing. It confirms to me that he will not be in the 25-man squad. We know yesterday, I came out in the video, obviously, Kieran Clark and Jamal Lewis turned down loan moves. Now, they're not going to be offering players out on loan, but bear in mind, Newcastle have already got 28 players, so 3 players have got to go out of the 25-man squad. We're not going to be offering players out on loan and then put them in the 25-man squad. It makes no sense. Jamal Lewis and Kieran Clark, I am pretty certain, will not make that 25-man squad, regardless of what people like it or not. And this Turkish team's a huge one for him because they're top of the league, which means he's guaranteed Champions League football, as crazy as it sounds. So in the player's point of view, it's actually probably a good move for him. It's just whether he wants to leave England to go to Turkey. You know, that's the big question. A lot of people are obviously against this, but again, my personal reason for Jamal Lewis not being the 25-man squad is, we're looking at your left-backs. You've got Matt Ritchie, he can play left-back, he can play as backup to St Maximin. Paul Dummett, left-back, can play centre-back. Dan Burn can play centre-back, left-back. Jamal Lewis can only play left-back, and that's honestly the reason why I don't think he'll get picked for the 25-man squad, even though I do think he's a better left-back than the likes of Matt Ritchie. I just feel like he hasn't got a versatility. In the end, I do feel like his injury-prone issues as well. It's just going to hold him back. I don't agree with it, but I generally don't think he'll get picked. Now, let's talk about some shocking comments that was directed at Newcastle over the last couple of days. There's a couple I want to react to in particular because they're just awful. First one here is Paul Merson. Now, before I've even put the quote on the screen, you know for a fact he's going to say something ludicrous. The guy is clueless. And yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah, it was the quote here. Newcastle have had a worse transfer window than Arsenal. Who did Arsenal sign this transfer window? No one. Zilch, nada, none. Arsenal did not make a single sign in this transfer window. £0 spent. The likes of Aubameyang went out on a permanent move. Newcastle spent £90 million, brought in 5 players that would improve the squad. Is he for real? Like, how is this guy even employed? Like, all you got to do is just look at the signs. Like, you didn't even need any qualifications to do that. It's just basic reading. Like, you doesn't even know Arsenal made any signs. Like, what? How can Newcastle have a worse transfer window than a team that made 0 signings? We've made 2 generally world-class signings. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This guy talks utter nonsense all the time. Honestly, what is Paul Merson on? Is he... I don't even know. Newcastle haven't made 5 signings, Arsenal 0. How can we have a worse transfer window than then? It's just, oh, my head's battered. My head's gone. What is this guy on? Another comment I'm going to react to. Now with Paul Merson, he was just deluded. This one, however, is actually pretty serious. It's resulted in the guy losing the job. So I'm going to talk about it now. Heads up, it's not pleasant. But anyway, someone came out and pretty much compared Mason Greenwood and said that he'd be a great sign for Newcastle. Obviously taking some serious digs at our owners. Now that's disgusting. Before I even mention the aftermath of it, it's disgusting because he's obviously weaponising an extremely serious situation and using it against Newcastle. It's vile. The reason why I want to talk about this is because obviously there's a lesson learned here. We'll show you in just a second. But these sort of things have consequences. Social media, you put stuff on and obviously you try and make jokes out of, you know what I mean, serious allegations, and yeah, it's going to bite you in the backside. And exactly here, 2 days later, he's resigned from his job as a result. All the Newcastle fans obviously very unhappy with it. And yeah, it's got to a point where his workplace has simply wanted him out. So as a result, he's resigned. Now, I'm not here to kick someone down. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone does stupid things. I get it. It's about comeback, of course. But listen, you've got to be responsible for your actions. And at first, it looks like he is. He's coming out and he's being apologetic. But this is the one thing that really ticked me off. Afterwards, he then went on to blame Newcastle fans for him losing his job, going, oh, Newcastle fans, it was a campaign against me, saying that Newcastle fans are wanting me out of my job. No, it wasn't a campaign against you. You made a stupid comment and Newcastle fans criticised you for it. And in the end, you were the reason you lost your job, no one else. Don't blame Newcastle fans. It was your actions. You said it yourself, your responsibility. You were poking the bear, and in the end, that bear struck you. That's how it worked. You got no one to blame but yourself. I hope you learn your lesson, because again, that was just a shocking comment to make. And I mean, it then goes on to insult Newcastle fans more since our 3rd win this season, just trying to take more digs at Newcastle. Why would you do that? It's honestly, it's hard to watch. These guys just digging his own grave. Like, why would you say that? I mean, it's no, I can't defend him. It's a shocker from him. And listen, I don't want people to go off this video and slag him off. I don't want people to do that at all. I just want this guy to learn his lesson because, again, a shocking comment. But anyway, yeah, obviously not a pleasant topic to talk about there. But again, you got to expect this as Newcastle fans. We will get a lot more comments like this throughout social media. It's unfortunate something's going to happen as the football club we are now. It's just how big a club we are. But yeah, I want to quickly talk about that there. Finally, Steve Bruce is set to come back into management. He is now the favourite to join West Brom. Andy Carroll's just went there as well last week and he's going to be reunited with his former manager. I mean, listen, people are entitled to say what they want about him. I'm not going to mention anything again. I know some of his family members quite well, so I'm not going to slag Steve Bruce off. His time in Newcastle is done. I'm glad his time is done, is the best way of putting it. We've moved on from him. And yeah, he's had his time off. Of course, he came on the Telegraph afterwards and said he was quite depressed at the club. I hope his mental health's a lot better now. Yeah, his time is not over just yet. I was questioning if he was going to retire or not, but no, he's going to go back into management. How would he do at West Brom? We'll see. Will West Brom fans be happy with that appointment? I don't know. I'm not going to comment on what West Brom fans think. Now, one final thing I actually wanted to talk about. This doesn't concern Newcastle in this case, but this could be potentially someone in 10 years' time that could really put an effect on football fans. The Super Bowl final for the NFL. Look at the prices it costs in that stadium. And the ones at the front are like over $10,000. It's disgusting. Oh my God. I mean, the Champions League and the World Cup final is bigger than the Super Bowl in terms of viewing figures, in terms of people wanting to watch it. Newcastle point of view, right? We're in an FA Cup final. And the tickets to the FA Cup final, like 2-3 grand for fans to go. It's just, it prices people out of the game. That's not what supporting the team's all about. I mean, it's terrible to see that. It's really terrible to see, especially for those loyal NFL fans. No, the atmosphere's going to be terrible as a result. It's shocking. It's honestly shocking. Who is going to go to the NFL final? Look at the prices on the other front. I mean, honestly, yeah, crazy. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. In terms of Saturday, of course, got a couple more days of daily uploads. I'm not sure what game we're going to go to on Saturday because, again, it's FA Cup weekend. Newcastle out the FA Cup. I think I'm going to go to the Gateshead game, but I'm not 100% certain yet. If there's any better non-league matches, of course, let me know. But thank you guys for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.